Attention please. This uploading is only for educational purpose. No intention to infringe copyrights. Learning English with subtitles. GPITRAL. Follow us.
Meet Sally Morgan.
Your dad.
Oh my gosh.
She claims to have a remarkable gift,
What is happening?
that she's able to speak to the dead.
Val! Oh my god.
We're clocking up the miles, with her in the wings,
Nervous.
as we witness her jaw-dropping readings.
It was wonderful. I couldn't believe it, really.
I'm still in shock now, but so happy.
Just to be in the same room as her, and she's just brilliant.
She pulls back the curtain on some of Britain's most famous faces.
Where's she getting this from? Who's telling her these things?
Welcome to the astonishing world of Sally Morgan, where the dead are brought back to life.
A medium is someone that talks to people that are dead. And that is the bottom line.
This is Sally Morgan, a down-to-earth mum of three who lives in a world without boundaries.
My mum speaks to dead people. That's normal. Doesn't everyone's mum do that?
She's arguably Britain's best-loved psychic.
Stell.
My name's Stella.
This is a very distinctive death.
She claims to be able to deliver messages from the afterlife.
It's unbelievable what she does. It would be great to have, to be able to tune into your loved ones who have passed over. It would be amazing.
Sally's embarked on a demanding 16-date, month-long tour.
I should be thinking about baking, knitting and looking after my grandchildren, but I'm not.
Captivating theatre audiences across Britain.
He's here.
As she claims to reunite the living with the dead.
And it's spooky.
Yeah.
Today, Sally's in Aberdeen in the middle of the Scottish leg of her tour. And before she heads off to tonight's show in Perth, she and husband John grab the chance to go shopping.
This might fit John. What do you think?
Sally's shopping for the tartan of the clan Cummings, which was her mother's maiden name.
Oh, wow, look at this. Hello.
Pleased to meet you.
Very pleased.
George.
Hello, George.
And she's hoping tartan specialist George can help shed some light on her ancestors.
What I've done, we do this for quite a lot of people. So I've got a printout here for you of the clan Cumming. It is thought that the name may be derived from a Celtic personal name derived from the element cam, meaning
Bent or crooked. Actually, that probably does explain my grandfather. No, it wasn't. My lovely grandfather.
All these things go way back.
Yeah.
And it's quite a nice little story to have for the family, isn't it?
It is.
Clan Cumming was one of the leading castle-building families and associated with many castles in Scotland, England, Ireland and Spain even.
Sally's learnt something new about her ancestors, although it's maybe not quite the news she was hoping for.
Basically, I'm related to crooks.
Oh, but rich ones, because they built castles.
But very, very rich. You know, they were basically cowboy builders that built castles. And I should probably go and visit a castle tomorrow, and it may have the Conan stamp on it.
Bye-bye, thanks for all your help.
History lesson over, Sally and John hit the road to make the 90-mile trip to Perth.
What lovely people. Very helpful.
And the journey gives them time to browse the newspapers.
You've got a review, Sally?
No.
Last night's show.
Why does it go all the way down the paper?
That's how old, come on.
What is this? Oh, read it to me.
Oh, you can read it in a minute. I won't read it out loud.
The psychic, Sally Morgan, packed out the music hall in Aberdeen last night for a show that was enigmatic as it was moving and funny. Some of the attraction of this show is pure nosiness. It's also an ancient ritual.
Yeah, an oracle.
We can't help acting out that goes right back to the oracle at Delphi. What's he talking about?
Greek. Is it Greek?
I don't know, do I? I mean, what does he want to put that in there for? Makes me all weird. I've just read this and already I'm feeling, uh-oh, it better be good tonight.
An hour and a half later, Sally arrives in Perth. And with bags unpacked and rollers in, it's time to check out the theatre with her production team.
I'm really looking forward to it.
Okay.
Oh, I like this. This is beautiful. How many in tonight?
I think there's over 1,000 in. Oh, she's very nice, isn't it?
And with the good newspaper review still ringing in her ears, Sally's on cloud 9.
It's actually quite a good review, isn't it, Sally?
Very good review.
Yeah. The important thing about it is it's a good review.
Is
I
it?
mean,
Oh,
you
really?
don't want to be sitting at breakfast and...
Reading a bad one.
Back to the day job.
See what I mean? But do you see now how I'm brought down to earth?
Sally will be hoping for more good reviews tonight, and there's a growing air of expectancy ahead of her first ever appearance in the town.
I'm not really sure how Sally does it. It's a gift.
She's great, she's lovely, she's bubbly, she's good fun, she's good to watch on stage, but even better if you get a reading.
We're side station ready.
Clear to confirm. Thank you, Phil. That's us. We have yours. I just wonder how she can sleep. Or I just wonder how she does her shopping. Because she must be standing next to somebody in the supermarket and go, give me peace, I'm trying to buy my carrots.
The audience of nearly 1,000 people are ready and waiting, and backstage, Sally focuses her mind before stepping out into centre stage.
I do have Scottish heritage. My grandfather, his dad, was Scottish, and we've got the family names was Cummins, and we've got a tartan and everything.
Sally's quickly into her stride, as she claims to have made contact with a man called Paul.
Hello, darling.
Hi.
Young boy, Paul. Why? I feel as if right under my chest here, something pulling tight. What is that?
I'm not sure. It's my brother, Paul. She mentioned my brother's name quite early on and said that she had a young gentleman with her, a lovely boy, I think she said, called Paul. So straight away I knew that it was my brother.
Was there something wrapped tightly around him then?
Yeah.
What was that, darling?
A rope.
Oh, love!
She mentioned at the start of it about him being tied up, and that's what he did. He took his own life that way. He hung himself. So, and it was only 6 months ago. 6 months ago yesterday, actually.
Oh my God! I've got him here, love. I'm on the doorstep. What's he talking about?
I'm not sure.
Was you sitting on your doorstep the other day then, with the door open?
No, I found something on the doorstep today.
What? Get out of it!
It was a feather.
I've gone freezing cold. He knew, darling. He knew you were coming here. He was on the doorstep. We receive signs from Spirit World, which are very predictable at times, which are white feathers, robins in the garden, butterflies.
I keep finding white feathers everywhere, and there was a white feather this morning on the doorstep, so, you know, things like that you would just never...
So happy.
Yeah.
So happy.
Can't see. Can't see.
We've got his glasses.
Oh, well, I'm a bit... That's the message I'll give, because I can't see a thing without mine.
It was bad with his eyesight, and we've got his glasses.
He kept his glasses.
And she had mentioned about his eyes, so we knew, you know, because he always had trouble with his eyes.
I'm hearing that name. It's Yvonne.
I'm Yvonne.
He loves you, darling.
I love him too.
My mummy.
She's here.
My mummy. Stand up. Let your mum stand next to you. Everything here in my head.
Oh my God.
Everything in my head. I wasn't good enough.
Oh, he was.
We know. We know.
She said that his head was muddled up, which it was. He wasn't well for a while, and that he was so sorry. And the note that he left us, he kept saying that.
It wasn't too soon because I'm here with you. I'm talking to him as I'm talking to you, and I'm saying to him, you feel it was too soon? He said, no, I don't. I don't, because I will always be like this.
And my mum will know I'm like this. All he had was a feeling of being sick and gone.
She answered questions that we've had that, you know, we didn't ask her, things like, because obviously when something like that happens, you want to know that he didn't go through any pain, and she'd mentioned that he felt a bit sick and then he just went.
Let's thank this lovely people, these lovely people.
Thank you. But it's amazing, it's definitely helped me get through this.
I'm so happy that we've come, because we weren't supposed to be here, but it was just a last minute, you know, we didn't know it was on, got 2 tickets, it was cancelled, so we got them, right, and so we were meant to be here.
Coming up, Sally encounters ghostly spirits at a haunted castle.
Oh, that's him! That's the man! This house is alive.
Before sending shivers down the spine of TV presenter Alison Hammond.
Oh my God, I can't believe you just said that. Got no goosebumps, I really have.